Two. Just the one scoop, but I'll have it in 2 scoops, thanks. What do you mean? Oh, I thought you asked me how many flavours I wanted. Yeah, I'm sure. Let me just have a conversation with myself, shall I? Me old brain taking a look at something and then trying to see the funny side or the ridiculous side of it. And only, in a way that only I can understand. I think what I really like about this area here, the way they've done it, is I've seen on GeoGuessr well, streamers that do GeoGuessr, well actually just one streamer I've seen do GeoGuessr, but nevertheless I remember they were in Romania and stuff trying to figure out where it is, and that's exactly what it looked like to me. Do you know what that is, Mike? It's a game you can Google, I think, and Google Maps has it or something, and it shows up a location and you got to figure out where in the world it is, what country. Yeah, you put in Google Street View and it just plonks you anywhere in the world, and then you got to figure it out where it is. No, what planet, what country. Good try though. If it was GeoGuessr, where's the country, that answer would be perfect for it, but yeah. I used to watch it with interest to see if anyone would figure it out straight away, and if it was because they just, it happened to put them right outside their front door. Obviously not the person playing it, I'm talking about the people, because when you stream it, you obviously got people trying to help out. Well, definitely with the streamer I was watching, but I think it makes sense for most streamers to do that, where they've got to try and figure out what country it is, and they get chat to join in. And I always wondered if someone in chat got it straight away, and you think to yourself, oh yeah, that one must be right outside your door, so you know exactly where. Now we all know where you live. Well, I suppose you get top points, Mike, because you know exactly what country it is. I think you get more points. Excuse me. I think you get points certain amount of points for guessing the country, but I think you get more points actually guessing the street and the suburb and all that kind of stuff. You really narrow it down. Well, actually maybe not the street, because you can see the street names, so maybe it's the city or the town. You get extra points. I think that's what happens. I didn't realise it was in 10th gear then. Too busy looking at chat. Oh, look at this, 64,000. Just another 100 odd thousand to go by the end of the stream. Get our next truck. Oh, okay, so it's up, right, based on distance. Well, it seems a bit silly. I think you should, if you guess the right country, you should get the points no matter what. Higher than guessing a different country, but it just happens to be closer to the location. I'm guessing what you mean is that someone guesses the right country, but the other side of the country, and someone else guesses another country, but in a town right across the border. And the town that they're looking at is on the other side of the border. They're like about 100 miles apart. But still, if you get the right country, I think no matter what, you should get a little extra points for that. More than, you know. Yeah, I know you didn't design the game. Oh, another 10 grand, look at this. How much do we need again? 180 grand, isn't it? The last time too. We can get back to the 150 for the workers' trucks. Now, last time we did this road, it was full of snow. Yeah, it's quite nice even with without the snow on it. And you turn a corner and there's the city. Reminds me of Wellington. Except Wellington's got a better view when you see the city, first come into the city.
That's the roundabout. Take the second exit. Exit now.
Mind you, it could have changed by now because they've all changed the motorways and stuff, but I'm pretty sure it'll be the same. There's really only one way to drive in if you're coming from north into Wellington, because it's at the bottom of the North Island, so you can't really drive in from the south. It's all water. Oh, I've gone too far. I can't see the lights. Well done, me. Still can't see the light. A little bit more. There we go. So yeah, you basically drive down this nice big hill and then turn a corner. When you turn the corner, all you got is the ocean and just the city on the ocean there, right on the coast. As you drive into it, it's a real nice view. Right, back into crash cam till the end of the day at least. Wellington looks like former communist Eastern Europe then. No. It's a really, really, really nice city. Great atmosphere. Not the type of city for a person who's not into exercise, because it's just basically hills, really steep hills everywhere. Tell you what, flying into it's really interesting too. It's one of the toughest airports to land on. And what makes it worse is Wellington's known as the Windy City, Windy Wellington. And it's not because it's always windy, it's just when it does get windy down there, it really gets windy down there. And I lived down there for a year, and I used to live on the back of Mount Victoria, which on the side I was on looked down onto the airport, so you used to get to see all the airplanes come in. In between the hills. This is not that passport checkpoint that had that X-ray machine I had to drive into and I drove past, is it? I drove past and did a U-E, didn't I, and came back. Just in case. I don't think it is. It was somewhere on the way down to Turkey, wasn't it? It was last stream that happened. Stop. Checking your documents. And recheck the documents just in case the letters rearrange themselves in between the two checkpoints. You can never be too cautious. Right. Let's go. Back on the open road. Actually, you know what? As much as I like the winter mod and the way it looked, I think the spring mod... Hello, ads. I'll wait for the ads to finish. Unless I'm the only one getting the ads. Okay, alright, I won't wait for the ads to finish. I think with the spring mod, this view is a lot better. Still got to get the summer one yet. Come on, I was expecting it to go to 80 kilometres an hour, that's why I haven't sort of slowed down much. Maybe I better, because I've got a ticket. My luck. Oh, is that a cop there actually? How was that for timing? Or how was that for paying attention for once? about to change into draft gear and thought better of it because I remembered what truck I'm driving. Okay, so how much time? We've got 4 hours. Okay, I was hoping to get here to our destination in time for me to make a coffee.
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
Was I supposed to turn off somewhere? No mention of turning anywhere that I heard of. And I was keeping an eye on this, so I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be, I was going the right way. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was going the right way. Scare me like that, GPS.
At the roundabout, take the third exit.
It's not April. Come on. We're in November.
Exit now.
You'll know why I've done that. Because I'm going to go make my coffee. So... Alright, keep yourselves busy until I get back. I shan't be long. I shan't be short either. I'm more in the mid-range. Yeah, so I'll just do that. I'll go make my coffee. We'll get back and carry on. I'll see you shortly. Yeah, we come back to someone who couldn't find a job and cost me money. How much money? Under 1,000, I should be happy about that. Thank you very much. Glad to be back.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
You were waiting for someone. Right, come on. Oh, seriously, 5th gear and you can't handle it. Cows in the middle of a roundabout? Are you?
Exit now.
Get out of the way, truck. I want to see this. Why? Well, since it didn't work out with the old getting to the location in time for me to make my coffee, hello Volvo, hopefully it'll work out to get to the location before we need to go Nine Eyes. Ow, coffee, hot. Who would have thought? Did I just see my next truck drive past tonight? Of course he gets his way. No, we're still 70. So used to the 80. And it's a novelty to be able to drive the speed limit too.
Turn right.
What I can't wait for is trucks. Driving trucks I like. They're grand. Make an effort. Did I just drop? Watch me crash as I'm looking on the floor. I think I dropped something.
Get ready to turn
No,
right.
that signpost is clearly for any cows that live in the middle there.
Turn right.
And that neat. I see one lot of cows in the middle of the roundabout, and I expect them to be in every piece of grass in between road now. For some reason I feel thirsty all of a sudden. I wonder what it can be. $70. Come on, let's go. Slovakia. Oh, that sun's bright. I need some shades. Actually, I think we looked at this last time in this view, with the snow on the ground. Let me get my coffee. Oh, hang on. I put resume cruise control on. I have to reset it. Damn it. And this is what it looks like without snow on the ground. Why isn't cruise control working all of a sudden? Oh, there we go. I wasn't pressing the button hard enough or something. Okay, with this one I think I prefer the snow. It was nice just seeing the white powder all over the place, wasn't it? Mick Jagger's favourite saying. Is yeah. I think with the fields and that it looks better with the snow on, but when you get sort of like, well, not this area, but those, like the mountains and that with all the vegetation and all that. I don't understand why the The steering reacts differently when you're in this view. Ow. 50? Yep. Let me just get back in. Oh. Let me just tip over the trailer, right? I knew someone would say yes, tip it over. Well, see, if you want that to happen, you just have to ask Duxorley to do some ETS or ATS convoy mode streams, because every time we play multiplayer, I always end up tipping my trailers over, and he'd give me grief for it, until I realised and saw that the reason why he never tipped his trailers over is because he's got the setting right up there, so it never tipped. Where I had my settings, you know, as they are, where I can tip the trailer. And it was the same thing when a bunch of us used to play multiplayer on the Truckers MP. I thought it was a terrible economical driver because I had to keep refueling my gas up. My tank, my diesel, had to keep. And these guys would go miles and miles further than I could before they fueled up. And then I found out it was because I have realistic fuel usage on and they don't. So at least one of us is dedicated to real simulation. He says without the trailer cut thing on and a few other bits and pieces, not checked. Oh, 90! Yay! Do it while I can. Or I end up back on a World of Trucks delivery. And what I mean is, obviously with World of Trucks you can go 90, but you guys know that I go 2 kilometres or 2 miles over the speed limit depending on the game. So no, I won't get a ticket. So we're still 2 hours away. That will get us there about 9 o'clock at night. This will be fine. Drop it off, go have a sleep, and then in the morning do the mechanic thing. Unless I can find a mechanics that has a place to sleep, then I'll quickly do the repairs, see how much it costs, see if that mod's working. And it better work, I'll tell you what. I still think that has been one of the major differences in the competition between ATS and ETS, is that insurance. The thing that you get with ATS. Oh, we're going to intersection, do we? Right. Back into here. Anything coming? Anything your way, Murph? All clear my way. How's your way? You gonna tell me? No. I'll take it as a yes. What is that guy in the van doing? Van Gogh, like the painter. Come on. Watch, he'll turn. Oh no. What a terrible place to break down. Oh, sorry, I should have sympathy. Eh? It's highly dangerous breaking down there. Nope, can't help laugh at it. Sorry. Oh, it looks like I got indicator. Oh, I had an indicator on. Apparently I need the extra lighting to help me see at dusk. Oh, an airplane. I don't think you'd be going very far. The runway's a bit short. Have we got the high beam on or the high beam off? Put the high beam on, you take the high beam off. Oh, desperately trying to get to the 90. 1 hour and 15 minutes, counting down. Oh man. There's in the truck. Just past one. Whoa, 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 what's this? It's not about the links, how you use it? Really? Well, there's plenty of times where I tried to reach something I can't reach, but I wish I had longer arms, so. Not always necessarily true. Yeah, well, then it's definitely a false statement, isn't it, Mike? Because it's the whole point.
Get ready to turn right.
Well, admittedly, I suppose you aircraft carriers, but
Turn right.
it's still a bit longer than that. Poor fella's runway. Then again, it was on a hill, so maybe, you know, just kick him off his pedestal and there's enough distance before he hits the ground to be able to take off. God, have I really got nothing else to talk about other than coming up with something ridiculous like that? Apparently so. Anyway, where's my money? Come on, I want to get another truck. Still got an hour to go. Give me my money. I want that final truck and we can work our way to a trailer. I was about to say another garage, but I keep forgetting about the blooming trailer that we need. At least we know there's a garage here. There's a bonus. Yep, and I'll go in cab from here on, and I might as well turn those off because we know tomorrow's trip will all be in cab.
Turn right.
Oh, can I do this instead? Yeah, hopefully there's no cars coming.
Get ready.
I could have used my mouse to have a look, but I was too busy using my hand to turn the wheel. Right, there's the mechanics. And it's got a place to park, so we can
Straight
kill
on.
2 birds with 1 stone. Okay. I wasn't sure if it was one of those lights that just sort of stayed at amber, orange, or yellow, depending which one you use at a certain time of night.